At first it would seem odd for a disaster preparedness module to include entertainment, but after careful introspection, rest, recreation, and relaxation is a necessary component of survival. We in the modern technological world are used to devices such as television, internet, social media, going shopping, going to a movie, and so on. And this is, by and large, to many people, their entertainment. With a disaster, especially a loss of electricity, many of the means that we normally use to entertain ourselves comes to an end. Humans easily become bored. So what means of entertainment can you keep on hand to prepare or devise in an emergency? Entertainment doesn't have to depend on electric current. Many methods exist from the time before the internet and even before electricity. Naturally, our means of entertainment should include interests, likes, and of the ages of those requiring entertainment. Here are just a few possibilities. And my wife and I actually had kind of a pleasant walk down memory lane coming up with some of the subjects, but I'm sure there's many more. One is introspection. As strange it may sound, prior to widespread electricity, people would sit in a chair on the front porch and simply talk about life. People used to sit on the front porch in small groups of friends and family and to talk. Today, many find those moments through meditation or religious worship. Another method is through introspection via writing. Keep a journal. Now, I would admonish you with an old lawyer's saying, never say anything or write anything you would not say or read in an open courtroom. Have books for reading. Have music, either instrument music or pre-recorded music on an MP3 with backup batteries, material for art, photography, crafts and needlework, hobbies, baking, gardening, games and puzzles. There are so many available out there that can be very entertaining. Everything from the iconic chess and checkers to the classic Monopoly. Another area is to have movies available. I once was telling an older brother that in a disaster I had a number of DVDs of Western movies from the 1950s. He said to me, now let me get this straight. It's going to be the end of the world and I get to sit around with you and watch old cowboy movies? And I said, well, I also have movies from the 1930s and 40s, like Earl Flynn and Robin Hood and Captain Blood and Clark Gable movies. And he kind of tilted his head and gave me a look like, that might be a little bit better. Education can be entertainment with the right attitude. And once again, I'm going to really encourage you to look into a company called The Great Courses. They have hundreds and hundreds of courses on all sorts of subjects. Have age-appropriate toys. Have scripts for play acting. There are many more activities that abound. Think about simpler times and the things that people did before the age of electronics and even before electricity. My father, who was born in 1925 and grew up prior to television, had several surprising and even shocking talents. Once my teenage sister was having difficulty crocheting, and my military career father said, "Let me show you how to do that." And he did. We were all in complete shock that he knew what crocheting was, much less how to do it. The background story came out that he had spent many hours crocheting as a child. Another surprising event was when I brought home a yo-yo and tried to learn it. My dad said, "Can I show you a few tricks?" He gave an amazing demonstration of yo-yo tricks, a display worthy of a Las Vegas show. I said, "That must have taken you hundreds of hours to learn as a boy." And my dad was quiet for a moment, and then he replied, "No, thousands of hours." His generation understood the need for simple, playful, and productive skills. Include in your library books of fun ideas for bygone skills. Put a model airplane or ship in a bottle together like our grandparents used to do. Learn to whittle, whistle, make animal calls, quilt, crochet, or knit. Play bygone card games and board games like Go Fish, Old Maid, Snap, Hearts, Cribbage, and so many others. In the final analysis, survival should be worth it. Be prepared.